Alright, after a brief interlude of going and healing, we are now back to save Marionette. But first, let's take a look around and see where she has found herself. Obviously, this place doesn't look too good. There's some graves, there's some ruins, there's the purple toxic water. Alright. Here we go. Marionette, we have come to save you. Oh, hello. Marionette, how do you know my real name? I've made some charming new friends. One of them has a beard, and the other one has a mask, and is called Gov. Only, I wasn't having much fun playing with them, so I decided to go for a walk. Are you on a walk too? Oh, hello. Who are you? Nice to meet you too. You're very interesting looking, aren't you? Will you be my friend? Oh. I keep messing up my timing on that. Marionette, you okay? Not friends, no. Marionette doesn't so much as Twitch. I guess she kick streams instead of Twitch streams. Anyway, hello Tyrantula, we need to defeat you. There we go, now I've got my timing. Alright, where do we start from here? We'll try to give it a chance to escape. No. I do want to see if we can make use of the Conjury Conductor, see if we can lower its resistance to magic. We'll just attack with Rocky. Has a high chance of paralyzing demons. That's what that does. Okay. I don't know if it has the ability to cast magic or not, but we might as well try to stop it from doing so anyway. Whips a group of enemies into a snoring slumber. Okay, we don't need that right now. We'll attack with JoJo. Why are you attacking me? Yeah, please attack Rocky. He's got the most defense out of all of us. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Attack, and we're gonna do double crack. Veno missile. Oh, here we go. JoJo got poisoned, that's okay. As a ranger, we can heal poison. Do you think we could confuse it? I don't think that would be as good of a... We could sap it. Its resistance to spells is down. Let's go for a crack again. Alright, we're gonna have to heal JoJo. Resistance to adverse effects has been decreased. That's not good. Yes, please, continue attacking Rocky. No one got poisoned. Very good. Good for us. I might need to do 2 rounds of healing this time. That's fine. Let's do a mid heal on ourselves. Coup de grace for the critical attack. Now let's boost our speed. And we will heal Nina. Oh, come on. Come on. At least she didn't get hurt. Nice. Ooh, only has ice for Rocky. Normally I would be like, oh, we can soothsay it, but I would rather him only attack Rocky. He has the best defense out of all of us. This is perfect. What was the boss fight where this happened and it worked incredibly in our favor? It was Leviathan, that's right. Alright, let us heal JoJo real quick. And heal Rocky just a little bit. Oh, that rage went away so fast. That's not fair. Alright, let's just go for an attack round this time. And try to lower its defense again. Ah, not fair. Now Nina is primed for the coup de grace. Can we get everybody in? Can Phoenix unlock his now? We might as well use hers. I mean, there's no reason not to. Nice. You know what? No, let's do Crackle. Because that's our strongest spell right now. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, there we go. Rocky, level 24. Very good. You know what? We'll do 2 for that one and 3 for courage. Tangle web. Nice. And it disappears in a puff of black smoke. Oi, miss. Miss? Pull yourself together, love. Come on. Oh, crikey, she's a goner. Watch it, Gov. Oh, God. Oh, dearie me. What a shock. Angabat, ain't you supposed to be dead? This place is haunted. I'm getting out of here. Help, there's a monster in here. Help, help. Monster? Monsters are those nasty creatures that no one ever likes in storybooks. I understand now. I suppose I always knew deep down. I'm sorry, Marion, but I'm just no good at being mortal. All these people aren't really my friends. They only like me for the things I give them. I've tried, Marion, for your sake, but I'll never be able to make true friends. I'm just a monster. You are no monster. You are my one true friend. My best friend, Marionette. You're back! Did you go out somewhere nice? Let's play! What do you want to play? I'm sorry, Marionette. We can't play anymore. We can't ever play again. Don't you like me anymore? Is that why you don't want to play with me? I was all alone in the world, Marionette. You were the one who kept me going, but now you're all alone. Alone? You brought me such happiness. Happiness! Yes, I'm always happy when I'm with you, Marion. I'm so sorry. Be free now, Marionette. Forget about my dying wish. Just be free. I am Marion. You are Marionette. I have to go somewhere far, far away. The Celestrians are coming to take me. Don't pretend to be me anymore. You are Marionette. Go back to being a doll now. Thank you, Marionette. Thank you, my one true friend. May you find happiness. That's sad. Marion has gone on a long journey, so I must go back to being a doll. But first, I must tell everyone that Marion's going away. A lot of the Fig stories that we have yet to come across end up being a little bit on the sad side. The first few ones were kind of, how do you say, just kind of like people not knowing what they were really getting themselves into. This one, and if I'm remembering correctly, the next one after this is a pretty sad one. I think the last one we get is less sad, but it's fine. Let's get out of here. Naturally, I blame myself for not being in attendance when Miss Bloom was taken. That is why I have resolved to keep everything in order now that I am back at the helm, as it were. So it looks like she brought the staff back. Oh, hello, dear. Miss Marion told me all about your heroic deeds, how you saved her from those rogues and all. Oh, bless you, you little angel. I'm so glad Miss Marion's got friends like you. Where is she? She set off on her travels already. She paid her respects to her dear ma and pa, and then she left. Hey, we got some sandals. Well, since she's gone, we might as well raid her, her drawers, right? That sounds so bad. Forget I said that. There's a doll by the grave. And there's our fig. There it is. However did Marion's doll end up here? Come along, Marionette. Let's get you back to Marion's bedroom, so you'll be there when she comes home. She set herself up next to her friend's grave. Oh, yes, Mr. Phoenix. Marion wanted you to know that you can have her ship. Apparently, the ship's warden is waiting for you on the jetty. He's abreast of the situation, too. Goodbye then, dear. Well, very thankfully, she gave us the boat, which is why we came here in the first place. Which also means that Stella is gonna be very happy. And you know what? It's in the main character's best interest for Stella to be happy. Now, until we get the magic key, we have no reason to come back here. So why don't we just take a quick look around? Are there any other staff members we can talk to? It's such a shame. I mean, Miss Bloom had only just got back after her ordeal, and then she whizzed off again on her travels. Well, I suppose all I can do is keep the place in order so it's clean and tidy for her when she comes back. I wonder at what point the staff realize that she's not coming back. Like, how many years will go by of them just keeping the place in order before they're like, no one has heard of her being anywhere, no one has seen her. Did she unfortunately pass away in her travels? Stop! It's a genuine question. People are saying now that Miss Bloom went willingly with her kidnappers. I completely agree that's what actually happened. In terms of actual Marionette going, oh, you want to be my friend and you want to go somewhere? Okay. And that she then proceeded to beat them and some monster to a pulp before setting off on the world tour. What an amazing woman. She really does take your breath away. Permanently, in some people's cases, it seems. This guy has this crazy idea of Marion, of being this world-class fighter who will kill the people who try to kidnap her. So Miss Bloom gave you her ship. Oh yes, that's hot gossip, you know, and I must say, I'm extremely envious. I feel I ought to warn you, though. It can be rather dangerous at sea, even on a fine vessel like the Pride of Bloomingdale. You might not be able to see monsters, but they'll always be there, I assure you, lurking under the surface. You'll be attacked when you set sail of that, I'm sure, so be prepared. I'd hate to see anything happen to you, or that ship. That's the game's way of telling you the open water of the ocean and the sea is basically an entire cave system. Monsters will just come and get you regardless. It also means that, for the most part, wherever you are on the water, the monsters will be of a certain level, because the game expects you to be able to go wherever you want on the water. Although I think in Dragon Quest VIII, and also Dragon Quest XI, now that I think about it, there were certain areas of the water where there were higher level enemies under the water surface. And if you went there too early, you could get overwhelmed. So I don't know if that's in this game as well. There you are. I've been waiting for you. I expect you've been busy being showered with gratitude by Miss Bloom, have you? Really? You didn't find her before she left on her journey? She's a standoffish one, all right, that young lady. She could have at least thanked you for rescuing her before heading off. Anyway, as promised, this old vessel is yours now, so set sail wherever you please. Take her far and wide. She likes to travel, this one. Go on then, climb aboard. There's a fine wind today. You wouldn't want to waste it. Okay. Have a safe journey, lad. I'll be praying for you. We have acquired a ship. Yay! We've blagged ourselves a boat at last. Let's set sail and see what we can see. Other than the sea, if you see what I mean. Oh, if you want to see if everything's ship-shape amidst while we're sailing, just press the B button to hit the deck, okay? And when you're ready to get going again, press the A button next to the steering wheel on the deck, and it's anchors way. If you want to get off, just steer straight for the shore with the control pad, and you'll be able to walk the plank to dry land. And once you're off the boat, you'll be able to see where it is on the map. So if you can't find it, just hit the Y button. Right, that's the Sailing 101 course, done and dusted with. Let's soar across the seas till we're sea-sore. Thanks, Stella. This particular moment in Dragon Quest games is one of my favorite, because it's so consistent with their storylines of there is a moment where your characters get access to a boat, and suddenly the whole world has just opened up to you. If you can see on the map, I'm even gonna swap the screens. Just don't look away just for a brief moment. What's that behind you? Okay, no, never mind. No, it's nothing. Anyway, looking back at this screen, we have the map up on the top now. If you can see in the top left corner, that top leftmost red triangle up there, that is, if I remember correctly, that is the ruined city. I don't know why I can't remember it now. What's coming to mind is Doomsburg, but that's not what it's called. I think it's like Doomingdale or something. I don't know. Anyway, but the yellow dot most directly south from that red triangle in the top left corner is Angel Falls. So you can kind of see that we were in this top left continent for a very long time. Then in the very middle of the screen, that is where the All Trades Abbey and Port Laffin are. We took the boat from Port Laffin to the right to Slurry Quay, and we've made ourselves through this smaller continent here. And now we have access to a boat, and we can go to the Middle East continent, the Northeast continent, the Southwest continent here. We can go anywhere, roughly speaking. Obviously, you can see that there's like rock formations alongside some of the coastlines. We can't go past the rocks, of course. But there is a small island to our left that we can go to. Hey, wait, what's that behind you? Oh, no, never mind. Wasn't anything. Anyway. We want to disembark here. Yes. This is still considered the Bloomingdale land or area. There's no item spots on around here? That's fine. oh yes, this, and pop that on there, and whippy, perfection. Oh, but no. If I pop that on in place of that, then maybe that would be better. Tricky. What? You don't say anything else. Okay, that's fine. I'm so tired out from searching for the grotto marked on this treasure map. I can barely move. Where can it be? Have you heard of treasure maps? They show the entrances to grottos where you can find all kinds of amazing treasure. If you've got one, you can take a look at it by selecting treasure maps from the items section of the menu. Pick a map, select Go Treasure Hunting, and it will appear on the top screen. Then it's off to find the grotto it shows. When you find the place marked on the map, a exclamation point will appear, and if you press the A button, the grotto entrance will open. There are some really tough bosses at the bottom of the grottos, but if you can't beat them, you can always try again later. Anyway, all this talking's tired me out. I need a rest. So I guess that's what she's looking for, the grotto entrances. Hi, stranger. You heard of the Just Desert? It's up the north coast of here and over to the east of Newid Isle. They say there's a lass there whose face could light up 100 lighthouses. A desert queen who lives in the Mirage Mahal. Sounds like the next place we need to go. Pair of rubber gloves, pretty good. I'm appreciative that this game is very, it's open, but it gives you every opportunity to easily find out where you're next supposed to go if you just talk to the people around you. So we need to go north and then east to a place called the Just Desert. I wonder what kind of pun they're doing with that name. Let's take a look at our boat, the Pride of Bloomingdale. We got some free barrels to break. Pretty cool. Also, just listen to this music. It's so good. This is just so good. Oh, we have to wait until we get the final key before we can get those. And I know they did that on purpose because you're most likely to forget that those chests are there when you do get the final key. There is one thing that I wish they would have done with this game, and I don't mind talking about it because it's not a spoiler or anything, it's just something I wish was true. I wish that you could pick up travelers as you played through the game to fill up the boat, because there's no crew or anything, it's just us sailing the boat. but it's so fully fleshed out, and I just wish there was like a way to be like, oh, you know, I wish I could take to the open seas, and then you can pick them up and take them with you, and then you could come onto the boat and be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You enjoying your life here on the boat? I think that would be pretty fun. Anyway, we travel north